Hello, 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 hello. Hello and welcome. Hi, me. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for showing up to the stream. I hope you're well today. Bones, how are you? Welcome, everybody. We're back. We're finally back. It's only been like, what, like 2 weeks? Unfortunately, I was very, very ill. So, oh, heck. The view is 27. Thank you so much. No audio? Are you for real? Oh, okay, one sec. Why have I no audio? Am I coming through now? I can hear it. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Gosh, small little heart attack there for a second. Let me just adjust my mic just in case. Anyways, thank you for joining me. We're playing Master Duel again. It's Monday Night Master Duel. We haven't had a Monday Night Master Duel in what feels like forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I've missed it, honestly. It hasn't felt the same without it. It's like, let me adjust myself so people can see the chat. But yeah, since we haven't played Master Duel in quite some time, the exciting part of that is we have plenty of decks to play. Let me just bring it up there proper. But yeah, unfortunately I was very sick. I was hoping to make some streams, but like, I would have just been like coughing and sputtering and like making icky noises live on stream, and I don't think anyone wanted to hear that, so I took a few days off. But we're right as rain again. I'm still a little bit, you know, my voice is a little hoarse. I might cough a little from every now and again, but compared to before, I'm feeling much, much better, and I'm very, 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 very happy to be back. So, let's have a look-see. What have we got? What have we got in the terms of the decks? We're in gold tier again, because obviously we had like a rank reset recently. I managed to make weather painters. I might take weather painters out at some point. I'm not too familiar with the deck though, so maybe we won't open with that. We have runic as well, but I feel like runic is everywhere at the moment. We might have a runic game or two. We'll see. I think we'll open up though with Luralisk. You know, I've never played Luralisk on stream before. It seems like a fun deck. So I'm gonna give that one a go. We're gonna open up with Luralisk. Also, if anyone has any like requests as to see any of these decks, just mention in the chat and we'll give it a whirl. Let's have a look at the Luralisk deck actually before we get right into it. Also, our little like opening music is ending there, so I'm gonna set us up with some oh my gosh, it's loud. Funky beats. Check me. Sorry, check me. If anyone can let me know how the audio is as well. If the music needs to be turned down or turned up or anything of the sort, please just let me know and I'll fix that right away. Sapka, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the stream. Bird up, yeah. We're playing the bird deck. Not that bird deck, the other bird deck, Luralisk. There was once upon a time and this is one of the scariest decks on ladder for me. I was always terrified to see Luralisk. But, you know, we've played quite a bit now. The meta has moved on quite a bit, and I think, like, Luralisks are in a pretty, like, you know, tame place. But they're still very fun to play. So let's give it a go. Oh yeah, we'll go through the deck very quickly. It's fairly standard Luralisk stuff. We want to spam the board with these birds, and then we want to summon Xyz monsters that will allow us to get tons of advantage. It's still really good. It super is. I really like this deck. I haven't played it very much. We do, of course, have our, like, big robo-dragon monsters. But if I'm to be totally honest, I love winning with just, like, the actual Luralisk monsters themselves. I feel that's very much in spirit of the deck. So what we're going to do is we're using some Tri-Brigade monsters to try and get out Simorgh, which, of course, yeah. Refresh the stream, it's working. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you can get Simorgh, which in turn will pull out Apex Avian, and then you've got your Omni Negate on board, and from there you build up your little army of little bird people. Move into your Xyz monsters, and hopefully win with Assembled Nightingale, which is able to attack multiple times directly, which is a super cool card. I really want to win with this card. If all else fails though, we do have Utopic Future, which can then go into Utopic Draco Future, which is a win condition in itself. We're not running any infinite loop combos, no. We're just kind of going with a standard, like, bread and butter Luralisk. So, let's give it a go. Let's hit ranked and let's see how we do. Let's see if we can break the Monday night misplay curse of all of us having like a rough start. Okay, we're probably getting second here. Gosh, it feels good to be back in the seat again. I don't know. I'm so used to streaming now that when I don't stream, it's almost like, you know, going someplace and you forget your keys. It just doesn't feel right. Okay, let's see what we're up against. We're up against Wasabi Solo. Back row. I'm hoping it's... Oh, okay, it's Pendulum. In that case, let's hit him up with a Maxi. Let's try and punish Special Summon Spam. They don't have an Ash, so that's good. Maybe I should read the card. People are always telling me, read cards. So for once, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Xyz monsters. Interesting. Oh yes, is this like Pendulum Magicians? I've been so absent because I've been sick. I haven't been playing nearly as much Master Duel as I normally would. So I'm a little behind on the meta. I did play a little bit in the last few days, and I think I've played against so many runic decks that, like, when I close my eyes, I see cards being banished from the top of the deck. Hopefully we'll have a bit of variety this time around. We are in gold ranks again. Sound a lot better. Oh, thank you so very much. Yeah, I'm feeling much, much better. I was trying to force streams for a little while, and I don't think it was working all that well. I think I was really low energy and stuff. So I just kind of took, like, a few streams off to kind of, you know, rest and get better so I could come back with a bang. Okay, so this is actually not a bad start. It's not the best start ever, but gets our Lureless combo up. I'm very quickly just gonna read these. Oh, one sec. Sorry. As you can see, I still have a little bit of a chesty cough. You can target 2 cards in your Pendulum zones. Change the target's Pendulum scale. Okay, that's not too important. Each time your Pendulum monster is Pendulum summon, place 1 counter. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And over here, discard 1 card. Yeah, okay, we should be good. So we're gonna special summon our Warbler, which in turn will allow us to special summon another bird. We must see Dinomorphia, Sword Soul, and Drytron. Oh my gosh, I have seen Drytron, but not very often in a long, long time. Drytron was the scariest deck when I first started. Uh-oh, okay, we got a trap card. Cannot target spellcaster monsters you control. Oh, it's still got our ability. You can target 1 Magician Pendulum monster in your zone and 1 card destroy. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna be able to pull another Lureless from our deck to our hands. Yeah, Therians and Libromancers. A little meta shakeup, hopefully. I really hope so. I want to see a bit of variety again. Oh, what are we adding to our hand? We could go Wagtail. What have we got in our hands at the moment? Okay, we probably don't want Wagtail in that case. Let's just spam the board. Let's just get as many bodies down as we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my Lureless Sapphire Swallow. In turn, we'll throw down our other Warbler. Like so. And what I'll probably do then... I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know the optimal place for this deck because I've only just kind of started playing with it myself, but we're gonna have fun with it. Oh, we could go straight into Samorg. Is that the play? Yo, Alidmla, welcome, 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 welcome. Any interest in the cards dropping today? Also, I doubt Libero and Therians will shake the meta. I kind of like Libromancer. I want to give that a try. The cards look cool. I haven't played the TCG in like forever, so I'm not really too sure on the meta viability of them. Oh, Spriggan Therions, that could be fun. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We could, actually, you know what? I have an idea. 1, 2. We'll keep it just at 2 for now. We'll play our Residal Starling. We can use the Starling to like, power itself up. It's not a big deal. Then we'll ditch the Cobalt Sparrow. Gonna request Vehicroid, but it's an uphill battle to put you through. I don't think I've even heard of that. Okay, let's get Canary. Special Canary with yeah, we'll just go for the Sparrow again. 1, 2. I'm tempted to just go kind of nuts. It's so tempting. Let's see. Let's think this through. We can normal summon Tri-Brigade Nerval if we go for the Samorg though. Yeah, let's just go for the Samorg. Oh wait, no, we can't. We're locked in, right? Okay, that's fine still. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should have gone with this one first. Oh well. TCG these days is Tears Fiesta. Yeah, that's kind of why I've not been, Wait, activate the effect? What effect does it have on summon? Oh, well. No! Oh, Hollow Victory. Starling number 2. Yeah, I've kind of been absent from the TCG for that reason. Tears seem really strong, and as a result, there's a lot of graveyard hate. And I play Live Twins and Medulches IRL, so it's not a particularly great meta for me right now. Medulches are okay. They've got, like, Vernisylph stuff, but, oh my gosh, my VTuber mod's freaking out. One sec there, I'm wearing this, like, big Snuggie, but it's, like, too warm now. I'm just gonna take it off very quickly. 1 second, folks. Oh, my glasses. I got this, like, lovely Powerpuff Girl Snuggie. It's so comfy, but it's so warm, especially as it starts to heat up. You, like, start cooking alive inside of it. Okay, let's dive right back in. I wanna get a proper, like, Lyrilisk play. Carries and planes with faces, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Sounds funky. Yeah, I've seen Medulche's had a bit of rep, because they work with the Shizu cards, and you can also do the, was it the Vernisylphs? I like the idea of the Vernisylphs. I really love the card art on the Vernisylphs. I haven't actually had a chance to play with any of those cards just yet, just because, you know, haven't been active in the TCG, but I'd like to give Vernisylph Medulche a go. Twins only work with Sprite, sadly. Yeah, that's the main thing, right? Because Twins are my go-to deck. They are my main deck. So, you know, if Twins aren't playable in TCG, I'm probably just going to stick to Master Duel. Until, like, things shake up again. Because, yeah, loads of people... And it's not even, like, necessarily the tiers themselves that make Evil Twins kind of hard to play, but the response to the, like, predominance of tiers. Everyone's running Graveyard Hate. Everyone's running Dimension Shifter, and it's really hard to play Twins in that sort of a meta. Okay, let's grab ourselves... What do we have in hand? We don't have a whole lot. We'll grab Fractal, just in case we, you know, we might be able to pull, our other buddy later. Any response? I hope not. Please don't have Effect Veiler or Imperm. I mean, the smart thing's to wait until I start banishing, right? I am kind of eager to see sprites come to Master Duel, though, because I do like the idea of trying out a new flavor of Twins. Because I have been playing, like, the standard pure Live Twins for, like, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And while I do really love that deck, it would be nice to, like, kind of have a fresh take on it. What I like about Master Duel is the frequent ban lists, which are actually okay, like, in the TCG. Yeah. I remember for the longest time, the biggest problem with Master Duel was its lack of, like, a, you know, an actual relevant ban list, but they've, like, completely turned it around. I love how frequently they're able to, like, update things. And of course, because, you know, it's all electronic, it's very easy to implement. Oh, I knew it! Oh, well. That's fine, I guess. No Fractal today. Or no, Charade, rather. We're just gonna have to pass. Oh, well. Toad gonna get banned in Master Duel post Sprite. I do kind of want to see like how tier elements are implemented into Master Duel. I'll be interested to see if they come in limited or if they, you know, because if you remember, the adventure cards came in with limitations. Oh, it's Labyrinth. Yeah, let's shut this down. Labyrinth is a funky deck, actually. We have some Labyrinth, we have a Labyrinth deck. I haven't played with it much, but I do like my back row decks. Especially back row decks that don't rely on floodgates. And I feel like Labyrinth is a really good example of like a back row deck that can function without like a load of floodgates. Have you seen the most recent ban list in the OCG? I have. I was really shocked by it at first, and I was like, oh heck, they're really like gunning for tier limits. But it's still like the #1 deck. Though not nearly as like overwhelmingly so. So I'm hoping that we get something similar in the TCG. I think the real problem is the Ishizu cards. If we can do something about the Ishizu cards, then I feel like, you know, balance will start to restore once again. Okay, let's hit up Bird Call. Let's get some birds down. Lord of Heavenly Prison. We don't care about Lord of Heavenly Prison. We can deal with Lord of Heavenly Prison. I'm trying to think what the scariest card we could see here is. Welcome Labyrinth. That's no surprise. People doing a ridiculous amount of effort to keep tier elements relevant. You know what? Let's hit Max C. Because if they're going to do their Lord of Heavenly Prison, and they're going to get a summon off of Welcome Labyrinth, then that's basically a pot of greed for us. I'm happy with that. Happy Sky Strikers are back. Oh, I am so looking forward to Kagari going to 2 in Master Duel as well. As much, I feel like people tend to have like a love-hate relationship when it comes to Sky Strikers, and I'm very much on the side of liking Sky Strikers. Maybe it's because when I like started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like they'd been out for ages, so maybe some people, you know, are kind of like, they've played against them so often that like the charm has went off. But for me, I still really like Sky Strikers, and I love the flavor and the different suits and everything. So yeah, I'm also really glad to see Sky Strikers kind of make an appearance. People mostly hate Engage. Hate relationship. For me, the one that always bothers me is Widow Anchor. Like there are other cards that are just as strong as Widow Anchor, but oh, nothing like grinds my gears like getting Widow Anchored at like a moment when I least suspect it. Or worse yet, at a moment when I do suspect it. Wait a minute, did we not draw off Max C there? Okay, we got Terrors of the... Oh, this is a new card, actually. I'm not familiar with this one. One sec, I want to see what Terrors of the Overroot does before I believe it's like, destroy a card and switch it with something in our graveyard, which is kind of spooky, honestly. Select the card we want to add to our hand. I think we will go with Canary. That way we can pitch a card to the graveyard from our Xyz monsters and then just get it right back. Also, we'll hit a Fire Formation Tenki. Good old engage into engage into engage, Kagari engage, yeah. I feel like in the modern meta though, like Sky Strikers, while they can get insane card advantage, at the same time, I feel like their ceiling is low enough that it won't be too crazy. Especially in like the world of like Despia and tier elements and Sprite and all that sort of stuff. Okay, let's grab our Wagtail, put it in like so. I'm also running the continuous spell in this deck just because I never see it played and it looks alright. I'm willing to take some free card advantage. Let's grab our Bird Sanctuary. We'll set that down here. What do we have in our graveyard? Do we have enough to do anything? Not yet. Oh, excuse me again. Okay, let's do some summoning. We can get Russell Starling. We can go for some Murg. Kind of just want to play some Murg. Nah, we'll do Russell Starling. We're playing a Lyrilisk deck after all. Let's do some Lyrilisks. We'll grab our Celestine Wagtail because, you know, we can just put it back on a card. You know what? Let's go for 3 this time so that we can activate our Sanctuary. Was testing some stuff. OTKs without access code. Linkage drops in the sale is going to be insane. Oh yeah, I forgot about linkage. Actually, I got a box of Magnificent Mavens only very recently. And I managed to pull Triple Tactics talent, which I was delighted with. It's been sold out everywhere where I live, so I was really, really happy to get at least 1 box before, you know, it, Oh, right, I forgot about Lovely Labyrinth. I was really confused there for a second. But yeah, I got a Triple Tactics talent, which I, very happy with. Okay, let's activate our Restless Starting. This is once per turn, right? Please tell me this is once per turn. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's throw away the Wagtail. And then we can grab, what do we even want? Let's just grab that. No. Let's be smarter than that. We'll grab another Wagtail, sure. It's never bad to have Wagtail. Maven's, in my opinion, one of the best boxes ever printed. It is the best Tin of the Pharaohs, even though it's not a Tin of the Pharaohs. It's crazy good. Sure, we'll do this first. Wham. Get our birds in defense mode. A nice little bird colony there. What I'm gonna do then is do I want to normal summon just yet? I feel like that might be a bad idea. What we could do... Yeah, you know what, to heck with it. Let's go crazy. Best set, oh, totally. Also fantastic for bringing the price down of so many, like, hard to get cards. Like, how Lightning Storm used to be like 80 bucks. And now it's like a tenner. And that's like, oh, that's such a relief. Cards that were normally, like, they're still expensive. Like, you know, you're still paying a lot for your cardboard. Watch this. Let's just be greedy. I wanna do the greediest play I can. Wham. Wham. Nom. We're gonna feed our, our Lyrilisk assembled. Okay, let's go for attack. Attack directly! What can you do? Attack directly again. This is insane. This is so crazy. I love this monster. Like, whenever I played against Lyrilisk, it would always be some, like, unbreakable board that I'd end up facing. And I very rarely found myself being, like, taken down by Assembled Nightingale, which is shocking to me, because Assembled Nightingale is so strong. Oh my gosh, it's timer again. Our worst enemy. Look at this. Wham! And we can go again. Attack, yes. And yeah, we can just turn it into Zeus after the fact. We can just go Downward Magician Zeus, even if we don't win. Which we did. Kablam! Wowzers. Oh, so satisfying. Is this how it feels to play Trickstars? Just dealing incremental damage? Oh my gosh, got a rank up as well, nice. We got some gems for that? We super do. Okay, let's keep at it. I'm having fun with this. I don't play Lyrilisk nearly enough. I'm only play it like a handful of times. And it was mostly just to test if the deck worked. Oh my gosh, I had such an embarrassing experience recently. Because I wasn't able to stream, I spent a lot of time checking out other streamers. Particularly people, you know, who show up to my stream and it's like, oh, you know, they're always so nice to like show up. I'm gonna make a point of checking them out. And I checked out Morgana95's stream and had a game, and I built a deck for that game. I built like a frog Paleozoic deck, just some Bizarro, like, Bizarro deck. And, I was so smug when I started, because I had, like, this, like, I can't even remember what the gimmick of the deck was, but it super didn't work. I just didn't read the cards right. And I got through the whole deck, and I was like, now it's time to reveal my combo. And it just fell flat in its face. And it turned out the deck was, like, completely anti-synergistic, exposed on stream. Yeah, oof is right, exactly. Paleo frogs, yeah. Candina, yeah. Oh my gosh, I had a game against a Trickstar player before, and I was amazed they managed to fit. How do you play Trickstars with a new timer? It takes so long to finish a Trickstar turn, especially if you're like, you know, selecting yes and no and yes and no for every Master Duel prompt. I guess you just have to turn the prompts off, right? Unless you're working at super speed. What am I doing here? Oh, bird call. Do we want the wagtail? I don't think we want the wagtail. We could just grab this. No, that doesn't make much sense either. You know what? Yeah, let's grab the wagtail. Excuse me. Oh my god. Don't talk to me about 6 samurai. Do I want to summon this? Yeah, okay, we're not likely to. 6 samurai? I had someone play Rongo 6 samurai against me before on stream. And their turn took, I kid you not, like almost the full old timer, back when you had like 700 and something like seconds to play. And they took up their entire turn and finally summoned Rongo, and I was just like, oh well, R.I.P. Yeah, certain decks I feel suffer more than others under the timer. Oh, removing counters manually as well. Yeah. Another reason why I will never play Endymion. Aside from the fact that, like, pendulum cards make my brain hurt to read, the counter management just seems like it would be so frustrating to play. Anyone out there who plays Endymion, by the way, fair play for you, doing all that manual counter removal. Okay, let's throw away you. Play that as well from time to time. I wish I could play Pendulum. It's just my brain hurts every time I look at the cards. And I know that's kind of like oh lol, Pendulum complicated. But like, genuinely, not even like as a diss to Pendulum cards, I just can't. I look at it and like my brain gets terrified. Like I hear it whisper in my ear like, we're not gonna read all of that. Or if we do, we're not gonna remember. I did do Metal Fizz for one of the events before. That was actually quite fun. Okay, let's activate Wagtail. Lyrilisk has the thing I love in decks, which is it's very easy to kind of bounce back if you have a bad turn. Medelches are really good with that as well. Okay, what are we gonna do? I think it's too early to play Assembled, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for another Recital Starling. Pendulum is mind-blowing. Endymion literally takes out the brain and pour gasoline on it and light it up. Yeah, I kind of would like to see them experiment a bit more with Pendulum and what Pendulum can do. But it seems like it's almost like they're afraid, and I kind of understand why, right? Because it is just kind of very, like if you're a new player, like back when I was a new player, every time I went up against Pendulum decks, I just felt like I was being bullied. Because cards are being played super fast and I don't have enough time to read all of them. Master of Endymion has the most text on a single card if I'm not mistaken. Oh heck, I always thought it was Nirvana High Paladin. I'm gonna learn something new. I'm not too surprised though, to be honest. What are we adding from our deck? Lots of Elixir. Let's preempt with the Sapphire, Sapphire Swallow. And then we can throw this back. Oh wait, no, it's 3 materials I need to draw a card, isn't it? Uh-oh. I I realized after I clicked it. Oh well. Well, this was awkward. We gotta give him a chance, right? Give him a chance. We don't even know what they're playing. Watch out, they're playing Runic or something. At least we get a draw card. And Damien does have a lot of text, but it's honestly not that complex. Yeah, that's true.
Why am I not surprised that you make such an amateur mistake?
I know, right? Oh, it's not. We're going first. We can't even turn it into Zeus. Oh, tragic. Okay, we'll just pass and hope our opponent's merciful. Maybe they bricked. Pendulum's basically relying on Electromite and Supreme Venom Fusion that copies it. Yeah, Electromite. I'm aware that that's why like Pendulum is practically extinct in the TCG because of the lack of Electromite. Oh yeah. Basically dead, excluding Draco Slayer. Okay, let's see what our opponent's playing. Oh no, it's Adamantimators! Which one? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played against Adamantimators. This is just the Excavate one. Okay, we'll let this happen. Fusion's also banned in the TCG. For some reason, the OCG left both legal. Like, as far as I know, Pendulum's not too big a deal in the OCG as well, right? Now, granted, OCG has Max C, which is like, you know, friggin' kryptonite to Pendulum decks. But I would imagine you could bring back Electromite. But I kind of feel like Konami wants to downplay Pendulums as well, just because, yeah, they are super scary if you're a new player. But, like, at the same time, you know, we're living in a world where, like, you know, the tier limit meta exists. What do we got here? Oh gosh, we're running out of time. Roxy's, oh whatever. Aside from the penned FTK, there's many ways to abuse it. Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, Electromite I feel could come back to TCG, and it wouldn't be too much of an issue. Even without Maxi. I just want some new Evo Twin support. Oh gosh, I don't think I've ever even seen this card. Kawaki Mary Supplier? Especially when it says, sure, why not? No to bringing back Electromite? Why not? You can trust me with your Pendulum cards, says Electromite. Bring back Verte or Hulk. I kind of feel like Hulk and Verte are like victims of poor like decisions on their text. I feel like those cards could be errata and still be very healthy, but I know Yu-Gi-Oh is very like reticent to like errata cards, and I understand why, right? You want the card to do what it says on the card, right? But like if they were restricted to their actual like archetypes, oh, that would be super cool. If they route it to Metal Flows, then yes. Yeah. Something like that. Because even though I have a complete fear of text-heavy cards, I would like to like play against the Pendulum deck in TCG. I don't think I ever have. I've seen someone playing Pendulum in TCG, but I've never actually played against Pendulum in TCG. Raid Raptor Risen Raptite. Okay, oh no. Sure. Otherwise we're gonna die to timer. Hulk requires one tuner. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Verte just 2 effect monsters. Yeah, Verte's insane. But if you add Verte limited to Predaplants, because I feel like Predaplants need all the help they can get. I mean, I know you can play branded Predaplants, but I think Predaplants are super cool though. I really like the Predaplant archetype. Hulk was restricted to only some Crystons. Yeah. That would be perfect. That would be great. I feel like the Older archetypes sometimes suffer for the sins of newer cards, somewhat unfairly. This is why future-proofing's super important when it comes to card games. Especially in a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you have this eternal format. You don't have any, like, rotation. So you gotta be really careful about what you print, because otherwise you lock yourself off from a lot of design space. Played versus Draco Slayer game 1, go first, I win. Game 2, just draw, GG. Oh, wow. Oh, Draco Slayers. Oh, we got another Kueku mirror. Oh. Oh, at Emancipators. I faced out Emancipators in the TCG one time as well at a tournament in Belfast. That actually, I think I placed like fairly high in that tournament. I can't remember exactly. That's when that was the tournament where I drew my my Ghost Rare Dark Magician Girl, the single like rarest card I own. I have it like framed. It's up there. I'm looking at it there now. I remember it was super cool because I had just lost a game against this kid who was like. It's a bit rude if I'm not gonna be honest, but like he's a kid. I'm not gonna be like, you know, snarky with him. I was just kind of like and he beat me 2-0, which I will admit was because I kind of got a bit tilted. I started like, you know, making poor plays because I was kind of put off my game, and afterwards he dissed my deck, and I went downstairs to the store, the main part of the store. And I bought myself a Ghosts of the Past box to cheer myself up. And I brought it upstairs, opened it up, and there was Dark Magician Girl. And the organizer of the tournament rushed over to me, handed me some sleeves, and told me, like, you just hit the jackpot. Quick, put the card in those sleeves. It's super, 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 super valuable. And I was like, I was still new to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. And the kid who beat me, who placed lower than me at the end of the day, was like seething. He was so angry that I pulled it. Oh, there we go. We got kablasted. Who's laughing now, kid? Yeah. It really put the pep back into my step. And then I won every other game except for my game with the Emancipators, which is quite nice. So I was playing Live Twins as well, so it was a bit off meta. A lot of Albaz. A lot of people playing Albaz at the time. Okay, let's switch things up. What else can we play? Okay, we might go back to Lyrilisk, because I am enjoying Lyrilisk after a bit. But I want to try out Weather Painters. This is a deck I've always loved the art of. I've always kind of looked at them. And then recently, I did a 10 pull a little while ago, and I got 2 Moonbows. Like in the same 10 set, I got 2 Moonbows. So I was like, okay, it's time to make Weather Painters. Let's see how this goes. Excuse me. This could be an absolute disaster. Adamantine Painters without Block Dragon are okay with it. Yeah, oh. I don't mind Adamantipator's without Block Dragon, but... Oh yeah, let's hit this right off the bat. But yeah, it's incredibly oppressive with Block Dragon. Let's hit Terraform and grab our, what's the same pull I had recently? You got a Starlight Access code? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Congrats. Oh, boo! You're Ash Blossom. Yeah, I'm holding on to my, my Dark Magician Girl. I've never had a pull like that before, so I was like super pumped. So I'm gonna hold on to that one. I don't think I'm ever gonna like sell it or anything. Oh, this is an awful start for us. This isn't good at all. Okay, we'll grab this, I guess. We do have Solemn Judgment, to be fair. We do have 2 negates, so we'll see how it goes. First switch when I put was top loader, lol. Yeah. My Dark Magician Girl's still in the top loader that the tournament organizer gave me. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what we got here. Oh! This is fine, right? because they don't have any monsters to crash into. I'm not gonna solemn judgment that, because that brings us into, like, FTK range. And phase. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. We may have actually dodged a bullet there, funnily enough. Although, we might be in a tough spot. Okay, let's see. But yeah, that Dark Magician girl, it's like my little treasure, you know? It's such a great conversation piece as well. Because if I'm having someone over, I can just be like, hey, yo, check out this card. And I can, like, you know, explain it. And there's a little story to it as well. Think for Brains cards and Cyberse in general. Yeah, I love Cyberse cards. I love Link monsters. I know that's, like, such a basic, like, you know, thing, because it's like the easiest thing to summon, right? But I don't know, they always have like the coolest flavor IMO. Okay, we just got hit for 4,000 damage. Let's hope we can bring it back. I need to draw a weather painter. Oh, no! It's Evermax. I guess I should have expected this, right? Well, let's try and get rid of him. Get out of here. Favorite cards in the collection is definitely Borrowload Savage. Ooh. I have a Borrowload Savage. It's not Ghost Rare or anything, but I think I have a copy. I really like that card. We got Dimension Shifter. Cards in our graveyard, right? So we can't really do that. I'm gonna put this down here and hopefully like spook them. Make them think it's like a trap. What we could do is we could play Ash plus a normal summon shift. No, no, no. Let's not throw all of our plays away. We need to hold out until we get a weather painter. I never actually showed off the deck. I'll actually do that after this game, so we can see what we're playing. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break after this as well. Oh well. Guess I'll be taking that bathroom break right away. Kind of a relief, NGL. An archetype I'd really like to try as well is, oh, okay, yeah, we were losing. I forgot how many life points I had there for a second. The whole anime summon, oh, yeah. I want to try, it's not out in Master Duel yet, but the whole Slifer the Sky Dragon Revival of the Sky God thing, that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. And we are back. Thank you for being so patient. Okay. What's this? Oh, the whole Slifer, Obelisk, and Raw theme cards seem fun to play. Also, Dark World and Crystal Beast were actually good structure decks. Trap Tricks also look promising. You know, I have the Crystal Beast structure deck. Oh gosh, my model freaked out there for a sec. I have the Crystal Beast structure deck. I haven't played with it yet. I'd be interested to. Crystal Beasts always look like there's so many moving parts. It's really intimidating. But yeah, I really want to play Slifer. And Trap Tricks, I had a go of Trap Tricks with a friend recently on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro with the new cards. They seem super fun. Like, they're not gonna be meta-defining or anything, but you can feel, we could actually play Trap Tricks, but you can feel the difference. It's quite pronounced. TCG is in a state right now where if you play competitive, you either play tiers or anti-tiers. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm hoping that gets, you know, properly addressed soon, though. Konami seem aware, and honestly, I feel it's mostly just the Ishizu cards. Gotta do something about Ishizu cards. Again, in honor of Trap Tricks getting a new structure deck in a month's time, and I believe it's already out in OCG, let's give Trap Tricks a go. So we've got our standard Trap Tricks deck here. We got Dianaya for recursion. We've got a Murmelio, which is a tutor for trap holds, and can also destroy back row and a special summon. We've got Mantis. This also tutors for other Trap Tricks monsters. We've got an extender. Actually, I'm going to make one quick change before we get into this. I was trying out Genlicia. Is that what she's called? Genlicia, yeah. Don't like her. Getting rid of her. Oh, out you go, Genlicia. And instead what we might try is a different trap hole, maybe. What other trap holes do we got? What can we throw in here? I'm kind of tempted to just throw an Eldritch, but... we could go Void Trap Hole, right? Yeah, let's give this a go. We'll go back to Weather Painters after this, but let's give Trap Tricks a whirl. Let's see how we do. Yeah. Like, I very rarely, especially in TCG, oh gosh, we're about to lose our rank. We just gained it. I very rarely play meta in TCG. I'll occasionally play meta on Master Duel just to, you know, get a feel for the decks. I feel sometimes the best way to learn how to beat a deck is to play it yourself. Oh, we got Frozen Rose in this deck. I forgot about that. One gun, let's see, is good post structure. Yeah, no, defo. Because you've got, like, you know, your, that new trap hole that becomes a monster. It's basically Shade Brigadine, but, like, in archetype. A Royal one on Master Duel. Oh, nice. I love when I get, like, an actual relevant Royal Rare. I have my Kisicle. Kisicle was my first ever Royal Rare, which I feel is, like, so perfect because, you know, Live Twins are, like, my, my go-to deck. Mermaids! Oh! My friend Shoya would be delighted. He plays Mermaids. I'm very unfamiliar with this deck. All I know is their equip cards are insane, but they are equip cards at the end of the day. They have, like, negates. With a spell card, okay, that's not too big an issue. We're not running many spells. We've only got Frozen Rose, and that's not going to be immediately relevant. So, if we got a plant, during the end phase, we'll draw 2 cards, discard 1. That's pretty good. And if we have an insect, which is the other thing we're playing, add a level 1 or lower, level 4 or lower plant monster from our deck to our hand. Also very, very handy. Super good with Trap Tricks. Just got the new Puss in Boots. Can't wait to check it out. You know, I've been seeing a lot about Puss in Boots on my Twitter timeline. So I'm not even gonna like be like Puss in Boots. Apparently it's not a bad movie. I haven't watched like a Shrek movie in like forever. I think the last one I watched was like a direct to like DVD one. Okay, let's play our buddy here. Well, we're gonna have to play Dianaya, aren't we? We could resolve this Link Spider, but I think that's a bit much. What we're gonna do is we're gonna summon this buddy here. Then we are going to play Trap Trick Sarah. I'm gonna hold off on the Frozen Rose for now. 96, 93 on Rotten Tomatoes? Oh heck. You know, for a Shrek spin-off, that's not bad. Good for them. Good for Puss in Boots. Master is a really nice way to introduce people to meta decks. Still allowing you to play casual, and now unlimited for older forms of spawn stuff. Yeah, no, super duper. Another thing I think Master Duel is great for is prompts. A lot of meta decks can be very confusing when you first go up against them, and they can seem invincible. But the fact that Master Duel prompts you, like, oh, do you want to use your Ash Blossom here? Do you want to use your Called By here? I feel like that helps a lot. To realize that, you know, there are, like, choke points and stuff that you can beat meta decks with. Because I'll be honest, whenever I play TCG and a person's playing at, like, you know, the speed of sound with the amount of plays they're making, it can be very intimidating. And you don't want to seem like a fool asking what every card does, especially if it's going to, like, you know, slow down the tempo of the game. Are they gonna Baron my my Sarah? I honestly don't mind if they do. So much hype counter stun it myself. Yeah. I've seen so much about it, and I was a little puzzled at first, but it seems to be a legit good movie. Okay, what am I looking for here? What do I want here? We got a Baron on board, which is quite scary. Do we have an out to Baron just with these cards alone? I guess we have Torrential Tribute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon my Wrath. Put Wrath here. Friends are dragging me to the new Avatar movie. I've never seen Avatar. I haven't seen the first one either. Avatar is one of those movies that, like, I hear about how well it's doing, and I hear about how it's the big, like, money-making, like, franchise, but I've never met anyone who's actually seen it. It's weird. It's just one of those movies. Okay, what do we have here? This is a plant. Yeah, okay, we need cards. Let's no! Oh my god, I forgot a tribute set! Okay, let's all just pretend that didn't happen. Let's all just pretend that, you know, we played out a really nice game. Didn't go our way in the end. But I most certainly did not tribute my own Rafflesia. What's that? Rules in TCG, time rules are dumb. Yeah, I played in a tournament in Belfast, and a thing I found was, like, in so many games, we were running out of time. Like, so many different games. I would like, I guess, like, you know, you can only organize so much time for an event. But yeah, I would like a bit more time. And yeah, I've never seen Avatar.
Surprised that you'd make such an amateur mistake.
We are playing, it is Monday Night Misplays. Okay, this time for reals. We were only joking around the first time. You know, we were only having a bit of fun. Now it's serious time. Now it's gamer mode. Let's set some traps. 2023 Transformers and Indiana Jones are on my watch list. Oh, is that the Transformers TV show? Or is that a movie? Because I've seen the TV show. One of my friends is super big into it, and we watched it together, and I actually quite enjoyed it. Indiana Jones. I didn't even realize there was another Indiana Jones. Or do you mean the classic Indiana Jones? Okay, we've got our Sarah ready. So we're not gonna use this ability just yet. Maybe we take out Frozen Rose, actually. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. I just kind of wanted to experiment a bit. Okay, let's end our turn. Excuse me. I'm still not 100% as you can tell. But we're getting there. We're much better than we were. New movie. Oh, heck. I didn't even realize. I'm so out of the loop with movies lately. Raigeki, really? Well, that's a good time to play Frozen Rose, I guess. It's just gonna be destroyed anyway. We'll draw 2 cards, discard 1. Nice, nice, nice. Hopefully we'll draw a Dianaya. Also the new one. Okay. I honestly was not aware there was a new Indiana Jones. I wonder if it's going to be a continuation from Crystal Skull. And Transformers Rise of the Beasts. No, I'm not going to ash my own Frozen Rose. Thank you very much. Transformers is one of those series that I kind of like missed the boat on. I think because my first exposure to Transformers was the original like old Michael Bay movies. But I've recently kind of like been introduced to kind of the wider like universe of Transformers, and I won't lie, it's quite interesting. I've also been like kind of flirting with is that Chaos Form? Wait, what am I looking at here? Incantation Bookstore? Summon both this card. Wait, spell in your hand. Special summon this card. 1 incantation monster from your deck. If this special summon card from your deck, you can attack 1 ritual spell in your hand. Sure, let's ash that. I don't even know what I'm up against here. Some sort of Chaos Form ritual deck. First one in like 15 years. Harrison Ford's still alive and kicking. Harrison Ford's an interesting actor in the sense that I feel like you can get a real night and day sort of result with Harrison Ford. The movies he cares about, you can tell he cares about because he gives it his all. And then there's some movies you can tell he's really kind of phoning it in. But I guess at that age, right, you can kind of pick and choose, especially when you're that famous. Let's see, when this is normal summon... sorry, I keep forgetting what Ibly does. Target 1 like a monster in your graveyard, special summon this to the field, is just attack against special summon monsters, but if this card is in the graveyard, then special summon... Sure. I'm assuming they're gonna link off at some point. Big Transformers fan here. Yeah. No, I have to properly get into Transformers. I kind of just had this like thing in my mind that it was just kind of a really kind of like simple, straightforward, like kind of 2D sort of story, but I've recently been kind of like educated on how like expansive the Transformers like universe is. I want to see what they do. I'm gonna let him cook. Maybe it locks me. Wait, it locks me into links? Tayto learn to read moment. Oh well, we can tribute this now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if because surely they're not just gonna end on Link Disciple. Surely. Surely they're not just gonna... famous last words. Well... I suppose it's not the end of the world. What are you? You're Cybers. That's still fine. Because, what we can do... So we can do Mantis. Need more optimism. Yeah, the new Earthspark. Yeah, Earthspark. That's what we were watching, right? I actually think that's a super fun series. I had a lot of fun with it. We'll get Dianaya for now. More fool you. We are playing a Link deck, sort of. Alex is littering me. Behold, the might of the Trap Tricks torrential tribute play. You stun the yellow robot. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It's a really fun, like, innocent, like, just romp of a show. What are we gonna special summon? Let's just grab Mantis. Because we can use Mantis' ability to get Sarah to summon another monster. I should have put this in attack mode in retrospect. Okay, let's do this. Oh, excuse me again. Let's set a card. I don't want to give away what what I just drew, so we'll just put the same card down. Activate Sarah. And we'll grab let's go for Gravediggers, since we have two. And we'll also cheer this buddy down here as well. Keep them on their toes. Wait, did we not? Oh, of course, this is Trap Trick's effect. Oh, yeah. Well, that was silly of us. Oh, well. 800 points of damage still. Being behind by 1500 isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's see what they've got. Atro, what do you have in store for me? But yeah, no, I really like the Transformers show. I like Megatron being on the good guy's side. That's fun. I like there being a little bit of, like, you know, kind of ambiguity to things. Perry Ray map? Oh, we've got some funky stuff in store for us. Oh, excuse me. Oh, of course, for the Ibly. This is such a strange deck. I need to check out what they're playing at the end. They have Chaos Form. Is it just like Blue Eyes? Or are they going for like some Dark Magician stuff? Oh, Mega lol. I can also activate my, you know what, we'll hold off on that just for a moment. Were you curious how they're going to deal with Decepticon Guantanamo Bay? Yeah, I had like little flashbacks to Promare at points, which I like. You know, I like characters not just being like kind of, you know, comically evil. They're being a little bit of like, well, hang on. Megatron's such a complex character. Starscream. Oh, I love Starscream. Starscream is probably my favorite. I haven't even watched much Transformers, and I know Starscream's my favorite. Okay, I need to find out. I need to find out what was that deck. What were they doing? What were they cooking? Not match history. Oh gosh, the 3 losses in a row are rough. How do I? Oh yeah, sorry. I like forgot how Master Duel worked there for a second. It was Blue Eyes. Huh, strange. Xian Spy. Huh, I guess that was for the Ibly, right? Okay, so that was a win with Trap Tricks. We had our honor in honor of the Beware of the Trap Trick structure deck. I think what we're gonna do now. Trap Tricks, Madolche, Runic. I don't really want to play Runic right away. We might do Runic at the end. Premiere the trigger movie. Yeah. I saw that in the cinema. It was such a good experience in cinema. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite movies. Could go back to Luralisk. You know what? I'm gonna go 1 Generators game. It's been too long since I've played Generators. Stack's not very good. Why do I have Iris Sword Soul in here? Oh, excuse me again. Yeah, okay, let's edit this slightly. I don't think Iris Sword Soul should be in here. I think I was just kind of experimenting. Instead, let's grab... what's the continuous trap one? Yeah, this one. Generator boss stream. Good old Gallo. I love Gallo. Gallo's... I won't lie. I originally went to see that movie because I loved Leo's character design, and I left that movie in love with Gallo's personality. Yeah, I will say, it took me a little while for my eyes to adjust to the animation. Like, the first, 10 minutes, I was just kind of like, my brain couldn't keep up, because they don't have any outlines. It's like an outline, kind of pure blocks of color, which ultimately I think works to the strength of the movie. But it took me a little while. I was like, what's happening? My brain couldn't keep up. And then, as it started to adjust, I just completely fell in love with it. I'm really glad I got a chance to see it in the cinema. It's not something that usually happens where I live. You don't really see many, anime movies coming to theaters. I'm really glad they gave that one a chance. Okay, let's hit, Ecclesia. For those who don't know, Generators, is a deck that functions primarily on your opponent's turn. We'll go for Punishment here. And, you'll get to see what I mean by that as we pass the turn. Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. Yeah. All great shows. I love Little Witch Academia as well. Little Witch Academia is such a great, intro anime. Because it's got, all of the, the bells and whistles that comes with trigger animation, but with a very easy to introduce kind of vibe. Okay, what are we summoning? We're summoning Har, Generator Boss of Storms, I believe. Yeah, Boss of Storms. He's an Omni Negate. I'm super excited for the new Generator cards as well. Cyberpunk. I actually haven't watched the Cyberpunk anime yet. I keep meaning to. But this year has been so, well, this year, we're in a new year now. But the last year has been such a great year for anime. The winter season has completely knocked it out of the park. You got stuff like Chainsaw Man, you got stuff like Cyberpunk, you got stuff like Witch from Mercury, Mob Psycho 3. Oh, there's so much. I've been spoiled for anime at the moment. I still haven't gotten around to watching all of it. I'm behind on Witch from Mercury. I haven't started Cyberpunk yet. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. It's Dark Magicians. Interesting. Sure, we'll negate that. 2022 was packed. Yeah. It was weird, because I remember prior to the winter season, prior to, the, banquet of great anime we had recently, I actually found myself being like, oh, haven't been watching as much anime as usual. I haven't been enjoying as much anime as usual. Maybe I'm kind of, getting a bit, jaded with anime. Maybe I'm burned out on anime. And then, wham, hit with hit with all these fantastic shows, and I was like, oh yeah, this is why I like anime. I also like Do It Yourself. Do It Yourself was really fun too. Saturdays are stacked, heck yeah. What I tend to do is I tend to leave them to the weekend, and then I'll watch my anime with people, and it's super fun. Soul Servant. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat. It's not even so much that I'm still sick. It's just my throat has taken such a battering from being sick for so long that I still have a cough. I think it's mostly just my throat being raw and my chest being a little weak. Dark magical circle. But yeah, really kind of revitalized my my enjoyment of anime. And there's the Nier Automata anime as well. I'm really curious about. I'm kind of like, how do I put this? I feel like Nier Automata is such a special game. Like, I suppose on one hand, it's more when I played it and the mindset I was in when I played it, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe my favorite game of all time. But I feel like my enjoyment of that game was, in a large part, a result of the fact that it uses the fact that it is a video game really well, like as a core part of telling its story. And I'm not sure how well that will translate to anime, but I'm still gonna watch it just to see how well it does. Cause like, you know, and also just an opportunity to return to 2V and 9S. Like, I'll take that anytime. I'm such a, I love the Nier series so much. Did I get burned out? It's getting older, uni and job taking a toll, but the passion is still there. Yeah, no, same, exactly. That was exactly my feeling too. Okay, let's punish this dark magical circle. We'll throw away Entis. Blew that up. And then we can take out the circle as well. Yeah, oh, Nier is so good. Nier is so... very much has a special place in my heart as well. I own so many, like, I've got, like, this wonderful little, like, piece of artwork that I got at a con. It's on, like, the door of my bedroom. I've got, like, a 2B little figure. I've got, like, a ton of different, like, Nier Automata merch. I cosplayed 9S. Hang on. Actually, let's see if I can very quickly find that. See if I can find my 9S cosplay. I'm gonna have to like play at the same time. Okay, I'll just do my turn real quickly, and then when we pass over, I'll see if I can find my 9S cosplay. I'm quite proud of it. I beat Witcher 3. Would you believe I've never played Witcher 3? I've only played Witcher 2, and I never finished it. It's a series I keep meaning to finish, and I just keep not finding the time. Maybe that'll be a fun game to stream. Might be a bit intensive, though. Hang on there now. I'll find that, my 9S cosplay. Should be in my cosplay folder. Where are we? Oh, that's very big. Whoa, let's make that a little smaller, please. Thank you. Why is this so big? It's taking up the whole screen. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I'm after causing disaster. Unintended disaster. Okay. 9S can wait a moment, I think. Let's sort this out first. Okay, they're gonna get that back, but it's okay. Activate generator boss stage. You know what? I'll show it when I'm done the duel. Oh, no, wrong thing. What's our opponent got in store for us? What dark magics have they got prepared? The effective generator boss stage. No, we're not gonna negate our own boss stage. We can special summon. Let's just go for Loki. Give ourselves a nice little like defense and attack boost. There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm after like goofing on my 9S thing as well now. I've like placed it in such an awkward position in OBS. It's like hard to get a hold of. Oh yeah, now it's time. We're gonna pop these tokens and pop their eternal soul. It's not a good day to be a dark magician right now. Never had a chance to cosplay. Honestly, if I ever do, it'll probably be Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, or some Bandai character. Oh, cool, cool, cool. No, cosplay's super fun. I always wanted to do it, but it always seemed like this inaccessible thing. But it's surprisingly easier to get into than you might think. I just put aside a bit of money. I saved up for a cosplay. Uh-oh. Branded fusion in Dark Magician? Really? Oh, no. What do we have in hand? Let's preempt this. I'm gonna grab, you. Like so. And we'll use that to grab our generator quest, boss quest. Okay, let's see what they've got. I mean, we know what they've got, right? Thank God Dragoon is banned. Oh, yeah. I almost feel like Dragoon could come back. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's activate our generator boss of light. We can grab ourselves boss quest. That'll be helpful in our turn. I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. They're gonna get their Ice Jade, mega super duper nutbuster dragon. How do I... I'm still trying to get 9S. One sec. Maybe if I remove this all together and then try and grab it again. Where are we? On that cosplay note, here, there's not that big of a community, nor anime community, when the event is Gamescom. That used to very much be the case here as well for the longest time. It's only very recently that anime and stuff like that has kind of really kind of picked up where I live. Though I'm really glad it has. For the longest time, it was very much kind of an outsider thing, but it's after picking up in a big way. So like, normally you'd have like one con that you could go to a year, and now there's like several. It's super duper fun. Hopefully the same happens where you are. Okay. I'm gonna try and, well, you know what? I'll finish this duel. I'll finish this duel. Rather than splitting my attention. Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, Horizon Zero. Oh, like, video game cosplays. Yeah, I get you. Do we lose our, yeah, Harris in the banished zone. We'll let her, surely that's the end of the turn, right? Oh, of course, Brigand. Lucky me. I kind of wish I'd had, how would I put it? I wish I'd gotten into cosplay sooner than I did, is the only thing. Because I got into cosplay and then COVID happened, which was really unfortunate. I got that 9S cosplay, the one I'm talking about, literally just before COVID hit. So it was actually years before I could take it to a con. Okay, let's grab you. And we'll also get our boss room. There we go. Now we're talking. 1, 2, 3. We'll switch you to defense mode. Go you in attack mode. And then let's do some battle. What do we have? Yeah, we can imperm their Ice Jade come next turn. This is going on surprisingly long. I suppose, yeah, Generator versus Dark Magician. It's, not exactly the most high speed of archetypes. Thankfully, it's over. Well, like, cons are happening again, which is nice. I got to go to, where did I go? I went to Gen Con, was it? That was a lot of fun. And I got to go to Comic Con as well, which is super neat. I'm looking forward to Kaizuku Con, which is like one of the big cons where I live. So it's always been a big favorite of mine. That's fine. Let's grab you. And we'll create some tokens. Maybe I should have gone for her there, but I kind of just want to get rid of Merjade. It's only when it goes to the graveyard, right? Oh, leaves the field! How did I forget that? Oh well. Not the end of the world. Besides, we can imperm it if we need to. There we go. Not today. Leave the field, Raigeki. Not today. Okay, they'll get a card. That's fine. We imperm that. We get our monsters. They'll draw one card. Does it still resolve? I thought, imperm and effect failure, right? They have lasting effects? Oh, heck. Well, that's unfortunate. It's not too terrible, though, because we are playing generators, so we can just, like, rebuild our board all over again. Which is less than can be said for them, unless they pull another, like, branded fusion or branded in red. Interesting. This is gonna get them a spell or trap. That's fine. Is this only in main phase, or can we do it whenever? Oh, it's whenever. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's see what they've got first. Magician's Salvation. Nervous about fine. You can check one of those monsters. That's fine. Yeah. We should have a response though, right? Is this monsters only? Yeah, one card. Okay, cool. We should be able to handle Eternal Soul. Not today, buddy. Okay, I'm curious. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no, it super works. Oh no. Yeah, well, there goes our board. That's okay though. We're playing like one of the ultimate like build-a-board decks, so we should be fine. We got rid of their boss monster, which would cause like problems anyway. They would have just broken down our board bit by bit anyway. End of phase. Okay. Polonitus. Sure. I don't think we have any dragons, do we? Oh yeah, they got poly. Oh. Well, that's fine. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we've got Imperm. Oh, I wish I could play it here, but such. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't pull Har last time, because we would have lost our Har. Eternal Soul. That's fine. The Dark Magician. I probably would build a Dark Magician deck if it wasn't for the fact that Dark Magician itself is an ultra rare and has to come from a secret pack. I feel that's a little cheeky. I'm surprised it's not a structure deck, actually. Dark Magician would make a solid, like, Master Duel structure deck. And I feel it'd be pretty popular as well, because it's such, like, a well-known card. Yes! Okie dokie. That's... Wait, is that's in response? Ha ha! Throw away Mardell. I'm gonna return the favor. Oh wait, it doesn't destroy. Oh no. Oh well, we'll still got our heart. Oh, that's so lame. They draw a card and we don't even destroy it? Oh well. Let's fill our board. There we go. I was convinced this had destroy attached to it. Dang, that's really limited. Oh well. How long has this game been going for? We're in turn 8. Generators! Yo, Kiwi Farmer! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Heck yeah, we're playing generators. I mean, what else are we gonna use this on? Let's try and slow down their advantage. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hope you're having a lovely day. Doing good. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Hydrate, I will do. Haven't played Master Duel in a good minute. Yeah, samesies honestly before this weekend. Feels so good to be back though. Master Duel's pretty fun at the moment. Runic is kind of everywhere. But other than Runic, I feel like Master Duel's a lot of fun right now. Ah! We drew it! Oh no! We really should have held on to that imperm. We jumped the gun a little on that. Wait, no! Ah! They played that with such confidence and gusto. I just kind of assumed that, like, we couldn't do anything about it, but we super can. Okay, let's see where they go from here. Presumably, they're going to attack over my generator tokens. Drop before Runic came through. Ah. Yeah, I could see Runic maybe getting some hits. They're already hitting some of, like, the draw cards that are pretty prominent in Runic. But, I could see them, making some other adjustments yet. They're being a bit, like, conservative with their, hits on it, but I can understand why. It's still a very new card. And, we are getting a new pack soon as well. They probably want to test out the meta first. But yeah, I could see Runic getting hit. And, of course, Tearlaments and Sprite are just around the corner. Okay, Call by the Grave. That's actually pretty handy. Right. Let's put this in attack mode. I'll hold off on this just for now. I don't know if they have, like, an answer to her. Look at their Dark Magician girl. Oh, wait, did I, like... Do we do it? I think we do, just for the lol. Let's just banish all their Dark Magicians. No magicians for you. That's Dark Magician number 1. Dark Magician number 2. Already kind of done with Idolock and Branded. Thankfully, that wasn't nearly as prominent as I feel people were afraid of. Tearlaments is the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I'm hoping Tearlaments do get limited before they enter into the format. I feel like Konami has more than enough experience with how rampant Tearlaments have been in OCG and TCG that they'll probably follow the same suit that they did for Adventure and limit some of the cards. Even so, I'm not sure if that'll, like, I think they'll still be a very, very, very big presence. These Shizu cards are the scariest people, though. Want people to buy packs first? Oh, people will still play Tearlaments. I'm fairly confident. I'm hopeful, at least. Maybe I'm being a bit too optimistic, but I'm hoping they, you know, they do what they did with the adventure cards. Because I feel like the reputation of Tearlaments will sell the pack even more so than, like, however good they are in Master Duel. Because, like, you know, it's the name that's spoken on the wind. You know? It's like the White Walkers in Game of Thrones. You know? Everyone's kind of like muttering under hushed breath, the Tearlaments are coming. Yeah, let's grab Loki. We got Kashchera too, dang. Tearlaments are the new Zodiacs? Yeah, no, for real. Oh, nice, Flying Chainsaws, you play generators too? Cool, cool. Actually, I'm super excited for the new generator cards as well. Leviathan and whatever the other one was. Really helps the consistency and also allows for some like really, really crazy extra deck plays. Also, how are you, Flying Chainsaw? It's good to see you. How's your day been? Best deals in their prices. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, still a little sick. Yeah, I recently like was building theory building a Medulce deck, which would run Kashtira Fenrir, and oh boy, that card's expensive. I don't think I'll be making that card IRL, that deck IRL for a little while, at least until we see a reprint or two. Yeah, we'll let that happen. I'm not making the same mistake twice. Do I run Condemned Witch? I don't. I'll have to take a look at that in a moment. It might be worth running. I'm always willing to experiment with generators. We're running a Dogmatica generator deck at the moment. We're kind of like old school generators. Yeah, exactly. Fenrir is like, oof. Let's activate her and force him to discard a card. That's fine. Hopefully it gets a reprint soon. I've noticed Konami have been quite aggressive with their reprints, which I really appreciate. I'm hoping to keep that up. I'm fairly sure it's their attempt to kind of, you know, win back the purchases of players from the single market, like a single market, secondary market. So hopefully we'll see more reprints. Wait, oh, I thought they were I was too focused on chat. I thought they were activating their Eternal Soul there, so I like jumped on with her. Condemned Witch lets you search forbidden droplets, then lets you summon a level 4 fairy. Oh, good point. That's some tech right there. Thank you. Fenrir will probably get the Pancratops treatment. Yeah, I would be surprised if it didn't. Here we go. I'm gonna discard this. As much as I hate giving my opponent even more card advantage, right now we kind of need an out. Bam. How about World Legacy Monstrosity? I used to run 3 copies of that in this deck. What the problem ended up being is I kind of bricked a bit too much with it, so I ended up like cutting it. I was running 1 for a little while as well. It's a great fix for when you get like, you know, bricked with a bunch of generator monsters though. I could see myself putting it back in. Kashtira got Fenrir and Unicorn at 1 now in the OCG. Oh, yeah, I could definitely see that happening in TCG as well. Hello, Duelist. Yo, Yami Yugi. The Yami Yugi? Oh my gosh, Morgana. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Dare Note will come out. Copium. Dare Note will come out. Copium. Dare Note will come out. Cat Raid. Welcome, Morgana. Hi, Yummy Yugi. I'm very well today. Thank you. How are you? I've just recently gotten better. I was quite sick for a little while. Hello, Jojo. Yo, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone's doing well. Dare Note will be here. Let's effect failure this Lubellion. Let's ruin Edgard's day. This game's been going on for so long. We're 10 turns in. Welcome everybody. I hope you're having a lovely day or morning, evening, afternoon, wherever it may be, wherever you are in the world. Condemned Witch is such a catch-22 to deal with. They will either stop you from getting a board-breaking card spell or stop you from making your most powerful playmaker. Wait, a 10 turn generator game. Yeah, Morgana, you came in at a wacky time. Okay, let's go. Just get Punisher. Oh, cool. Lone Fire Blossom. That's actually really, really handy right now. So, I'm gonna switch this to attack mode. We'll summon Lone Fire Blossom first, I think. Activate the Blossom, try and get ourselves a big monster. And we're gonna special summon our Dark Magician. That's fine. Well, actually, no, we definitely don't want to do that. Okay, we'll let them summon their Dark Magician. We're not afraid of no Dark Magician. Look away, it's suddenly branded. Yeah, it's branded Dark Magician. It's a strange one. We seem to be at a bit of a stalemate. We're both playing very funky decks. Branded Dark Magician. It really goes to show you can kind of throw branded into almost everything. I do like seeing branded out of more unconventional archetypes rather than just the standard Despia archetype. Okay, we can't do much about that right now. Gosh, I really need to use the bathroom. I hope this game finishes up soon. Also, I was gonna show off my 9S cosplay. It came up in chat. We were talking about cosplays. So, let's show that after the game. Let's throw away our Lone Fire Blossom. How haven't you gone into Infinite Track Earth Slicer? Yeah, I do a 9S cosplay. I'll be showing it in just a sec. Wow, oh, I already used all my Mardels. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Maybe I should have put it in attack mode for the extra 500 damage, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Oh, thank you so much, Flying Chainsaws. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Okay, we'll activate Lopter at least. I have no idea how his name's meant to be pronounced. I keep switching between Lopter and Loki. Because I know he's, like, meant to be Loki. Shishukashura Bestial's Tearlaments. Oof. Pray for MathMech support sometime soon. Yeah, I want Circular to come to Master Duel. Yeah, let's grab, Hera. Hera's got potential. See, now Blossom's just gonna take a— ah! We finally won! Maybe they really need to use the bathroom as well. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you that 9S cosplay and I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Can I say I like you streamers? Oh, thank you so much! Okay, let's get that 9S cosplay I promised. I'll show you it there real quick. I'm quite proud of it. It's gonna show up super huge. Yeah, there it goes. Hang on. And grab it and pull it up again. We're almost there. Here we go, this is my 9S cosplay. I got this cosplay ages ago, and I was going to take it to a con, and then COVID hit, and I didn't get a chance to bring it to any cons until years later. Well, you know, like 3 years later. So I was super glad to finally like wear it out. It's my favorite cosplay. I'm gonna remove that now. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Wait, muted. There you go. Sorry. I always do that. Whenever I come back, I always leave myself muted for like a few seconds. Fortunately, it was only a few seconds this time. Speaking of cosplays, I'm gonna show... Oh no, I shouldn't take up the entire stream talking about cosplays. Especially since we have a little bit of time left. What we'll do is we'll have one more game, guys. So, I'm gonna cosplay as Among Us. That could be fun, actually. You could get really creative with that, rather than just having like the crewmate seat. Made a build on Omega? Oh yeah, Strikers. Yeah, we got linkage now. Strikers are exciting. I'm looking forward to Kaguya too. You know what? Since we've got so much talk of Strikers, let's end on that note. Let's end on a Striker game. You should do an Among Us cosplay. That'd be fun. Oh, when are we getting a rank? Heck yeah. Davy Jones Locker? Oh, that's my Umi deck. That's, oh, what's he called? The retrain of the level 5 monster. It's my Legendary Ocean deck, basically. Very fun deck. Very fun back row deck. Kiryushin, that's the one! I don't know why I couldn't think of the name there. Okay, let's go. Sky Strikers in flight. Afternoon Delight, let's go! And we're going second as well, which, like, Sky Strikers don't mind. Sorry, I was trying to bop along to the music there, and my neck, like, snapped in, like, 2 different ways. Oh, yeah. We've got a very go second hand, thankfully. Hopefully we'll draw into Kagari. Not Kagari, rather. Sorry, Ray. We'll draw into Ray. Yeah, this is less than ideal. But who knows? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Orcus is almost at full power when in reason. We don't speak about mermaid or goblin. Nobi, oh my gosh! Thank you so much for raiding. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you today? Hi, hi, hi. Rescue Cat. Okay, yeah, let's stop Rescue Cat right away. Hope you had a really good stream. I'm very well, thank you. I really appreciate the raid. We're playing Sky Strikers. It's probably gonna be our last game, but I'm hoping it's a good one. Oh, good to hear, good to hear. Philander, he's being the new Thunder Dragons. Oh, excuse me. I'm still a little bit ill, but we're getting better. Always top 2, but never winning a YCS. Gotta go to sleep and have a fun stream. Oh, have a good night, NOMB. Thank you so much for stopping by and for raiding. I really appreciate it. Dream warmly. Have a lovely rest. Oh, what the scallop? They're hitting our ash. Yeah, Fluenderies. Oh, as I have flashbacks to the many painful games against Fluenderies I've had. Flu, I suppose without barrier statue, Flu is okay. Are this? There's only one card that can hit. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe they're playing on phone. They've just got kind of a bit of a dodgy connection. I kind of feel like Colossus could come back to the TCG at this stage. It's a powerful card. It's a powerhouse, but I feel like, yeah, Colossus at 1 will be fine. I feel like, you know, Thunder Dragons as it exists, you know, it's not strong at all. Well, I mean, it's alright, like, as a kind of a meme deck. But if Thunder Dragons are to have any kind of significant kind of, like, you know, showing, I feel they need Colossus back at 1. And I think in a, you know, a world of Tearlaments and Sprites and Bestials and Kashteras and so on and so forth, I think Thunder Dragons, you know, they're not gonna, like, you know, completely dominate or anything. Thundra Bestials, yeah. I feel like this is one of the problems I have with Bestials, is anything Bestials sounds terrifying. Here's my thing, why Danger Nessie at 3? Eclipse Wyvern. Eclipse Wyvern? What's Eclipse Wyvern? Let me check that out real quick. I'm blanking on that one. Eclipse Wyvern. Oh, I think this is a bit before my time. If this card is sent to the graveyard, banish one level 7 or higher light dark monster from your deck. If the card is banished from your graveyard, add it to your hand. Oh, I can see how that could be a little funky, alright. Broken Dragon Boy. See, this is one of the things I only started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in late February of last year. So everything prior to like the Drytron era is like a mystery to me. I actually find myself struggling more against older archetypes than like more kind of modern meta archetypes, simply because I'm just so unfamiliar with what they do. But it also makes it super fun to encounter these kinds of cards. It's like discovering new cards, but in like reverse order. Toss format was the peak. Oh, excuse me. You know what, in retrospect, I kind of miss the days where Tri-Brigade was like, you know, considered the toppest of top tiers. It's like, I only started playing at the time, so to me at the time, like, Drytron and Tri-Brigade were so unbelievably powerful, I couldn't even wrap my head around it. And now in retrospect, it's like, such innocent times. Oh my gosh, it's Scareclaw. Fair play to this person for gathering the ridiculous number of ultra rares it takes to make Scareclaw. Drytron was so boring and not fun. Drytron with Herald of Ultimateness and Ben 10, especially when Ben 10 was unlimited, and Ava was a very special kind of pain. I do feel, even though we are in like a tier 0 meta in the TCG, at least it's not, you know, end turn with like 15 negates. Not that I'm defending the Ishizu tier limit meta. I'm really hoping we move past it. But I feel like Drytron with Ava and Ben 10, you know, lockdown is fine. And Tri-Brigade, like, Tri-Brigade has a pretty low ceiling in terms of what it can do. So, I've never really had much of an issue with Tri-Brigade. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wait, I don't have the... okay, that was dumb. Okay, let's hit this before they can activate the Tri-Heart ability. I forgot I needed Tree Spells and Grave. I was so distracted. I was like, my brain was just like, yeah, this game's been going on forever. Was this kind of an awkward position to be? Oh. I suppose they did have no cards in hand, but we were in a rough position too. Shizu alone's not the problem. Ishizu, I think, is what really kind of ramps it up. If you were to do something about Ishizu, if you were to limit the Ishizu cards, or at least semi-limit them, or well, not even semi-limit, you probably have to limit them, and then really hit tier limit, I feel like we could mix up the meta again. Okay, guys. I'm afraid that's all I have time for today. To people just joining me, I'm sorry you only caught the very end of the stream. But thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. This is my first stream back in a while. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually super nervous. I was like, oh, I haven't been online in ages. Maybe people will, you know, forget or like not show up or something. But it was super, super fun having you all here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna very quickly take us to the timetable and show you what I'm about. So guys, I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Monday is always Monday Night Master Duel. Tomorrow I'm hopefully going to be finishing Omori, and on Thursday we'll be playing a little bit of Pony Island, which is a really fun, like, quirky, kind of like pull the rug from under you sort of game. I'm not sure if we finished it. From what I understand, there's still a bit more, so I'll actually, you know what, I'm just going to hit that, and I'm going to... That... Subject to change on Pony Island, depending on how much is left. But if not Pony Island, we'll definitely play something else. I stream as you can see there, from 8 till 10 GMT. Sometimes streams do go a little longer than that. If you just want to watch Monday Night Master Duel, if you're just here for the Yu-Gi-Oh, you can come back on Mondays. But if you're interested in checking out my other games, you know, feel free to stop by tomorrow or Thursday. Either way, you know, thank you so much for stopping by at all. And of course, you can follow as well if you want updates and stuff. You'll get notifications as to when I'm streaming. Any support, of course, is super appreciated, but, you know, it's up to you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Safka, thank you very, 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 very much. I had a lot of fun, too. Before I go as well, I want to thank Nombi and Morgana for the raids. Thank you so much, guys. Flying Chainsaws and Honeybay, thank you so much for following as well. I really, really, really appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to sign off for now. Hopefully, I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be in the world. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.